Alright guys, welcome back to CWRL's World War Wall from Wall Stadium in New Jersey, or I should say the virtual Wall Stadium in New Jersey. And now we are going to set up the first match of round 2, where we have Hello Newman taking on Boogity Boogity Racing. Hello Newman pulled the upset off of the Intimidators when both cars failed to score any points. But Hello Newman's wrecker car wound up finishing first in that heat race and was able to advance his team onto the next round there. So let's get these teams set up and let's get this heat race underway. Now in round 2, the heat races are a little bit longer, gives these teams more chance to score points. These heat races last 15 minutes, so it definitely should be interesting to see if any of these teams can capitalize on this additional opportunity presented to them, as more track time is just beneficial to them right now. So we have the teams all matched up and set to go. 15 minutes on the clock. And hopefully we will have a quick qualifying session, but it seems that our luck has not been very fortunate, as traffic jammers seem to be able to keep pace with the leaders here at Wall Speedway. So World War Wall definitely taking a toll.
Drivers, to your cars.
Did not expect. And there we go. We got the wrecker's car for Boogity Boogity Racing on point. So they needed to play defense, and that's what they got. But you got the checker car there on the outside pole for Hello Newman. So he's going to be able to seize this opportunity, possibly score points, and catch up to Boogity Boogity
Drivers,
Racing.
to your
if
cars.
Boogity Boogity Racing scores enough points between here and the end of the heat race, then they will still be able to advance. Even
Drivers,
if
to your
Newman
cars.
wins. So we got the pace car here coming out of turns 3 and 4. We are looking at the record car here for Boogity Boogity Racing as the green flag is waved, and it is on here at World War Wall. So far, the checkers car here for Boogity Boogity Racing has jumped up into the second spot. Meanwhile, the record car not faring so well, falling back and falling prey to these traffic jams. So that checkers car there for Hello Newman is on his own, and one of the traffic jammers for Boogity Boogity Racing is keeping pace, running in the 4th spot, playing the spoiler right now for the wrecker drivers. Meanwhile, you got the wrecker driver for Boogity Boogity Racing holding the point, keeping his partner from scoring additional points, padding on to that lead as they get into the next round, which is starting to look more and more likely as they lead laps here. They're playing defense, preventing the opposing team from scoring points. Boogity Boogity Racing putting on a good show here today with the checkers car in a close second here, giving them the chance to score more points, but you still got the checkers car in third for Hello Newman, looking to spoil all of their fun. And in the back, 7th spot right now, not being able to keep up the way he should. The wrecker's car for Hello Newman not being the teammate that the checkers car needs right now. Meanwhile, back up front, you got the checkers car for Boogity Boogity in a close second here, with Hello Newman right on his tail in third. 13 minutes remaining in this heat for round 2 of World War Wall. thank you once again, everybody, for allowing us into your home. I am the Geek Guru 1986, calling, hosting all of the action here for you today. Got Hello Newman in a distant third right now, trying to close up ground on the checkers car here for Boogity Boogity Racing, who is in second, not scoring anything just yet. But as we get further into this heat race here, you can see that they are starting to approach some traffic jammers, some lap traffic here, and you never know, within there might be the wrecker's car for Hello Newman. And if the checkers car for Boogity Boogity Racing can pass that car, that's 10 points onto their tally. It's a little bit of a bonus, but nothing compared to things like leading laps, winning cars a lap down at a terrific pace. We've got 11 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in this heat race. Boogity 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 continuing to show the way with their wrecker's car here. Checkers car in a close second. Then you got the checkers car for Hello Newman in third, and it'll be quite a distance before you get to fourth with a traffic jammer, followed by the wrecker's car for Hello Newman in a way distant fifth spot right now. It's almost like the wrecker car is taking the place of a traffic jammer and vice versa. Meanwhile, this checkers car here has gotten in range of the leader, starting to look on the leader's inside, looking for a run as we cross start-finish line, completing another lap, working on lap 23 right now, but the leader just got a good run off of that turn, gaining a little bit of distance over second place. So it looks like that battle for the lead was brief, but very conclusive, as the checkers car is still maintaining second place. Now subject to the checkers car from Hello Newman, as he takes a look on the inside, looking to take that second spot, looking to stalk the leader, hunt him down. And it looks like Hello Newman is going to get the run on the inside there and complete the pass, where the momentum up top will not be enough for Boogity Boogity Racing, dropping back into third. And now you can clearly tell they have gotten into the lap traffic, but we get side by side again as the crossover has just been made, and the checkers car for Boogity Boogity Racing now sets his sights on that traffic jammer, looking to score some points. Very close. It looked like he was going to start scoring points for leading laps, but he might have to just settle for lapping traffic jammers, and he has one right in his forward windshield right now. Meanwhile, the wrecker car is working on his second Hello Newman traffic jammer here as we speak. And they still got a long ways to go to catch up to that wrecker car that's back in fifth spot. But he is making his way through the lap traffic very effectively. And now you can also see that your checkers car is making a move for the lead, having cleared the lap traffic, and this will be the first lap led, the first point scored for leading for Boogity Boogity Racing, as he works into turns 3 and 4 for another lap led, beginning lap 34 here as we cross the line. Boogity Boogity Racing made a bold move to take the lead here, but hold on, you got the wrecker's car here not wanting to give any points to his own teammate for some messed up reason as he takes the lead back, but at the same time playing solid defense from Hello Newman as they are just making that gap larger for Hello Newman to have to overcome. And at this point, even if Hello Newman were to take the lead, it is very unlikely, unless they were to lead every lap from here and towards the victory point, they would not be overcoming the deficit that they have to overcome from Boogity Boogity Racing, bringing 82 points into this event. 39 here. Boogity Boogity Racing adding another point to their overall tally in an impressive performance so far. Also having scored points for putting one of the traffic jammers for Hello Newman a lap down, working on the second one as we speak. But these traffic jammers can create an opening for the leader to actually lose the lead to the second spot. As you can see, the wrecker's car for Boogity Boogity Racing hot on the tail here of the leader, and that checkers car has closed the gap a little bit, is now working his way into this battle. Gonna make it a three-way battle, I think, as the wrecker's car is working the inside line, but will not take the lead on that lap, taking one more point, giving one more point to Boogity Boogity Racing. But now you can see Hello Newman here working for second spot as he gets a good run on the inside, holding it, and now also gets a good run on the leader, working that inside line. Now it looks like Hello Newman is going to start leading laps, but he did not complete the pass coming to the start-finish line there. So he is still working the inside line here, still trying to complete that pass. And does he pull the slide job? He leads that lap. He pulls the slide job in front of second place, completes the pass. Meanwhile, the checkers car for Boogity Boogity Racing is working on the wrecker's car for that second spot, trying to get back to the lead, trying to pad on to that lead that they already have, that strong lead that they're very likely to come out on top with right now. But we got 6 minutes remaining in this heat race. Let's see how many laps Boogity Boogity can, well, no, Hello Newman can lead here, excuse me. And if they can even pull off the precious 25 victory points for winning the heat. And you can see that the battle for second is still pretty hot as the wrecker and checkers car for Boogity Boogity Racing keep swapping. And as we work into the backstretch, now Boogity Boogity Racing looking to take that lead back as the checkers car is in third, and the wrecker's car is now assuming the point once again with authority. Hello Newman scoring a few points at least for their day. We can at least say today they will not be going home with 0 points, which I actually thought was a very real possibility. As if you do not score points in the second round, and yet you wound up getting to the second round while scoring 0 points as they had just done, then that is completely on them. They would go home with absolutely nothing. But you have to work hard to score so little points here at CWRL. We do not reward inconsistent, poor racing. And now you can see that the checkers car has just scored another point for Boogity Boogity Racing, having taken the lead out of turns 3 and 4. And it looks like Hello Newman is going to be taking that second spot back from Boogity Boogity's wrecker car as we work our way down the backstretch one more time. Hello Newman trying to work that inside line as he gets a run on the leader. It's going to be a mesh as to who is leading, who is scoring points here in this heat race, as Hello Newman and Boogity Boogity Racing are both scoring laps in this heat. We have a solid battle for the lead here that was side by side for just about a lap, but Hello Newman is once again back on point, but the crossover move is easily able to happen as the checkers car for Boogity Boogity takes the point back right after I just had Hello Newman in the lead. And one more point gets added to Boogity Boogity Racing as their checkers car is holding a solid pace. The top 3 here are putting on an amazing performance. Now, let's see, what do we have here? This is the traffic jammer. And in 4th place, we have another traffic jammer for Boogity Boogity Racing. Our wrecker for Hello Newman is still holding solidly in 5th, although it's not doing them any good. And meanwhile, we got the checker car for Hello Newman working on 2nd place right now with the checker car from Boogity Boogity Racing, while the wrecker car is still holding the point. We are now under 3 minutes in this heat race. If the record car wins the heat race, then no one's scoring any victory points, and that could hurt Boogity Boogity Racing going into the final round, as we still have one more heat race to go in this round, as the Kingsport is still scheduled to take on the Candyman later on. So far, we have put down 67 laps, about to get 68 laps, as the checkers car for Boogity Boogity Racing has once again assumed the point. Being under 2.5 minutes left, the question is, can they hold on to it long enough to be able to score those victory points, those 25 victory points that they could use right now to pad onto that lead to go in with as big of an advantage as possible. And all of these points at the end of the event, do not forget, are also doubled, as this is one of CWRL's special events that are scheduled to normally happen once a month. But as we form the league mid-year, we wanted to catch up through all of the big events prior. So that is why we've had more big events so far than Fight Night at the Freedom Factory. By the way, don't forget, another Fight Night at the Freedom Factory will be happening this coming Friday, so be sure you tune in to that. The checkers car for Boogity Boogity Racing has once again assumed the point. We're down to the final minute here, just about 1 minute 10 seconds remaining, as he scores yet another point and puts a good lead on the second place car right now, who has had some mix-ups here with a traffic jammer, and it looks like pit stops are underway right now, so this will interrupt the clock as we pause it, and we will wait until the pit cycle has concluded and all the cars have pitted to resume the clock. Now this is a rare extension of the 15-minute clock in round 2, but as they have gotten into the pit window, it is not surprising. Now we are going to see all of these cars go through the pits, and when we do, we will resume the clock. We have 52 seconds remaining on the clock right now, and you can see these laps winding up here as a traffic jammer, believe it or not, for Boogity Boogity Racing is currently leading the way, and you can see the record car has just come back onto the track after having taken a pit stop. More cars coming onto pit road, as we have not yet completed the pit cycles here. I believe we still have one more traffic jammer at least, still yet having made it to pit road. That might be the final traffic jammer here. Let's see if that traffic jammer for Hello Newman is on. There it is. The final car on pit road wrapping up this heat. As soon as these cars pull off of pit road, we will resume the clock. Meanwhile, you have the record car having reassumed the lead, and now they have pulled off of pit road back onto the track, and the clock will resume with 52 seconds left in this heat. So far, you have the record car for Hello Newman having made a bit of a comeback, jumping up into third spot. Meanwhile, the checker car here has fallen back into the 5th position, having had a very poor pit stop here. But it looks like he might be trying to work his way back onto the lead lap or heat racing for position. Trying to see how this is all clearing up. But we are within the final 2 laps here. One more lap at the line for the checker car here for Boogity Boogity Racing, who has taken back the lead from the wrecker car, working into this final turn. Can he hold him off? We are going to, oh, I believe he does. We're going to have to take a look at the footage as we get to the line. We're going to, and he definitely does beat his wrecker car counterpart to the line. You can see that checker car there is right in front of them. I think he made his way back onto the lead lap here within the last minute, and that would deny them an additional 15 points if you manage to put down the checkers car for a team. Indeed, he is still on the lead lap, along with a traffic jammer from Boogity Boogity Racing here. Now, we're going to have to tally up these points, and both teams have led laps, and Boogity Boogity Racing won the heat race. So that's an additional 25 points there, and along with all the other laps they led. So let's get things out of the way. We will see how Hello Newman did in regards to points for laps led. It is clear they were not as able to put cars a lap down, though they did successfully earn 6 points from one car for 2 laps having been put down. They clearly did not put him down a third. So, Hello Newman scores 6 points from traffic jammers, and he had a really bad pit stop. That must have been it for Hello Newman there. That was 1 lap right there. Did not lead there. Did not lead there. Or there. Or there. Oh, did lead that one. So 2, 3. So they led 7 laps in the heat race and put one Boogity Boogity traffic jammer 2 laps down. So that's 6 points. So they got 13 points on that round. And they will go home overall with 26 points, as that total will be doubled. So we'll put that there. And then we will set up the next match, which is between the King's Court and the Candymen. We got a pretty close matchup here. Candymen have come into this round with 40 points, and the King's Court has come into this round with 36 points. So definitely should be interesting. Once again, thank you for sticking with us here. This is CWRL's World War III. We will return in just a few moments. Stay with us.